Yo, what's up guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm carrying on with my career mode for part 4. This time it's the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. So yeah, we've actually received our upgrades, so they're completely engine power ones. Now I'm hoping that will help with this one because well, if it doesn't we may have a problem, because obviously, you know, Azerbaijan has long straights. I mean, you know, the middle sector is pretty much where all the corners come to, and that's the best part, but oh god, those straights are going to be torturous. So yeah, let's just hope we can do something about that. We'll just jump straight into qualifying then. So I'm actually going to go for a different kind of setup. So I'm going to go for increased top speed. So balance slash default, well yeah, obviously like it says it's default, so I'm going to go for increased top speed because I'm going to need it. And let's just hope it doesn't rain really for the race or qualifying. Right, okay, here we go then. So this is going to be my first lap of qualifying. Honestly, I don't know how it's going to go. I'm hoping it'll go alright, because obviously I'm using a different setup compared to usual. Now I'm only using this setup because, well, I'm going to need it for the straight. I'm going to need as much of a advantage as possible really. So I just hope I don't get any damage through the corners or anything, or you know, low speed corners, because that's where I'll lose my time a bit, I think, because I'll just be so bad. So coming down the straight pretty quickly really, on a pretty good lap I would say, and I completely mess up, and that's a bit of front wing damage. I'm trying to keep going and see what I can do with this lap, because it's not too bad, but that will be a corner that I'm going to struggle with, because I completely forgot about that one and how bad I am at it. So it's going to be harder with the fast setup, but I'll just see what I can do really. You know what, I'm trying to back out of that lap because it wouldn't have been good. So yeah, let's just come into the pits to get this front wing repaired.
2 hours later.
I can't believe how close that corner was, so I just want to see it again quickly. So we're kind of really quick, and we're just full speed down there as fast as this Williams can go really, and chuck it into this corner, and so close to the bag, tap it just a little bit. Tell you what, this car is performing alright, better than what it was you know, in the practice that I did in Baku on yesterday's video, so I'm quite happy about that. Now will it just take these high speed corners alright? It does just, but I do tap the bar a little bit, so that's lost me a little bit of time. It's not the best, but we'll fly down here and flip that DRS open perfectly, and just try and see what lap time we get. So 142, 143, ninth. Are you kidding? That's the best qualifying position I've got so far. Okay, so we have 3 minutes and just over 30 seconds left, so I'm going to go back out quickly for maybe 1 or 2 more laps. I'm trying to slow down a bit because there is a Toro Rosso just ahead of me, so I'm going to slow down for a bit and just let him get out ahead. There we go, let him get far enough so we can push fast now and just go for it with just under a minute to go, and we will be able to just complete at least 1 more lap, which is great news. So flip the DRS open perfectly. I think that's the best I've done it this whole qualifying, and 212 miles per hour down there, and already much up completely. So through the first corner pretty nicely, and it is up just a bit, but it is going down quickly, so we need to try and make that time back up somehow. And through there it was alright too. Flip the DRS open perfectly, and we're going up again. Come on, can we beat this lap time? Hopefully. Through here, can we complete this perfectly? And we do complete it perfectly. I thought I'd fail that one, but I did do it pretty nicely, so I'm happy with that. Through there as well. Quicker again. Drop to P10. You know what? P10's still a good effort though for qualifying for us in Williams. And qualifying is finished now, and we do get quicker again. Now can we get this part quick? It would be incredible if we can. So I'm going to brake early just to try and make sure we get through there nicely. And we do get there through there really nicely, much better than last time. Now Castle Chicane, here we go. Take that really nicely. Perfectly through Castle Chicane, a bit slidey but not too bad. I am definitely chucking this car around so much, and the power unit's kicking in really nicely, the new upgrades and everything. And literally through here, look at the way I chuck this car into the corner really quick, and a nice exit, perfect. Now can I complete this from this sort of, you know, time? I've just got purple sector on everyone. Jeez, in middle sector purple. Can we just complete it and maybe get pole? No way are we going to get pole. If we get pole, that'll be incredible, and I'll have the Williams team to thank for that. So flip the DRS open perfectly, and we're 900 temps up. And where are we going to finish? We qualify in, I didn't see, where do we qualify? P4. P4. That is an incredible result for Williams.
Wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top three. Vettel, Hamilton and Pierre Gasly. It's time to leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow when the Grand Prix itself gets underway.
I cannot believe that. P4 in a Williams in qualifying. I cannot believe it. We got purple sector in the middle sector. So we were the fastest in the middle sector of anyone.
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective. It's been a great qualifying session for you. Are you going to carry that momentum into the race?
Yep. Keep the eye on tomorrow.
You didn't practice much this weekend. Are you saving your car for the race?
We're trying to not take unnecessary risks. We have data, we need no need to take risks. Yeah, there we go.
You scraped the walls a few times. Were you struggling for grip?
The car didn't feel like it had enough downforce. The car felt too heavy on the corners. I'm not sure what happened, to be honest. Yeah, true. I'm not sure really what happened.
Appreciate your time.
Good afternoon and welcome to Baku. This was the arena, if you think back to 2017, of one of the most eventful races of modern history, with controversy behind the safety car, last-second overtakes, and a historic podium for Williams and for Lance Stroll. So let's find out what lies in store for us this year. It's time for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. With 20 turns and a length of 3.7 miles, Baku City Circuit in the heart of the Azerbaijan capital is a real test of a driver's endurance, patience and precision. 90-degree corners through Sector 1 lead into a tightening uphill sprint as we start to circle around the old city. Then a 1.4-mile chase flat out through Sector 3 towards the finish line. Anthony Davidson joins me again for the race today. Let's talk about Reeds. As with all the drivers at this level, they have a lot of ambition. But Formula One's a daunting step up from any other series, so expectations are high right from the start.
That's right, it is a difficult environment to come into. In junior categories, you're competing against drivers with similar levels of experience. But some of these guys in Formula One have been there for over a decade. But I have to say, in this case, it's so far so good.
Let's be patient going into turn 1. We want to be in a good position for the rest of the race. Good luck.
Okay, cool. Got it, Jeff. So, yeah, I'm trying to try my best. Maybe, hopefully, this is a big maybe though, we'll be able to finish in the podium. But who knows? Right, here we go. Can we get a good start for once? So it's 5 red lights. And it's lights out, and away we go here for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And it is a terrible start once again, but the corner isn't too far away, the first corner, and we brake so late, and we managed to stay in 4th luckily. Oh god, there's been a crash. There's been a crash.
Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta.
Virtual safety car ready, jeez. Right, so let's just see an instant replay of Bottas' start quickly. So he has a pretty decent start actually, and then what happens? He just gets smacked from behind and he's out. So here's on board with Kimi Räikkönen. So Kimi Räikkönen is actually the one who goes into the back of him and completely takes out Bottas. And that's Bottas' race over completely.
ESC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
There we go, so about to go green again. And try and overtake Gasly as quick as possible. And maybe Hamilton, I don't know. But we're just going to try our best. And we might have to defend off Verstappen if anything, because Gasly just left us there completely for dead. It looks like our power unit upgrade is definitely doing us well, because we managed to keep ahead of Max Verstappen through there, and well, maybe the setup is good as well, and Verstappen trying to get past, but I keep him behind me luckily. So now the straight, here we go. Can I try and like keep Verstappen behind me down here? It's going to be difficult because honestly I'm in a Williams, as you guys know, and he'll have slipstream. But I'll give it a try, you know, I'll give it a try. And honestly, he's just going to get past me with ease, I think. And even Sergio Perez as well, but I'm going to look to the inside, and he's going to have to, you know, go around the outside.
You'll be on the super softs.
It's lap 2, and they already talk about pit stops. And I managed to keep Verstappen behind me, and Perez got past him as well, incredible from him. And let's just see, and it's a replay of that battle down the straight then. So yeah, I couldn't believe this. 3 cars abreast here, and I have the inside line out of all of them. And I managed to keep the move on all 3 of them, and Perez also gets past Verstappen as well, so good move from him as well. going to come in for softs and just go to the end of the race on softs right now and see, you know, if I can do what I do before and maybe get a podium with doing that. I don't know, so let's see if I can do that then. Here we go then for my one and only stop. So will it be a quick one? Oh, come on, Williams, go, 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 go. Oh, it is pretty quick, a 2.4 pit stop. That is a really good time.
Yellow flag.
Oh, what? Wait, that is Hamilton. He's out, and we're up to P3. Oh my god. So Hamilton has crashed somehow, so let's just see this. Okay. So Hamilton and Vettel having a bit of a battle here, so Hamilton just touches the back of Vettel, and he's out of the Baku Grand Prix. See, what I could try and do is just get Kimi Räikkönen and Sergio Perez and stuff to use up their tyres and fuel so much that their tyres are just going to wear out quicker, much quicker than mine, and then I'll be on nicer tyres than theirs. Oh no way, Gasly's broken down. Gasly is broken down. Oh my god, Gasly's broken down. We're up to second. We are up to second. And that means Kimi Räikkönen is up to third. This is an incredible result for Alfa Romeo and Williams. Come on.
Green flag.
Now, even if Kimi Räikkönen does overtake us, all we need to do is defend off Sergio Perez, I think that is, and we'll still be in a podium.
They are out of the race.
Yeah, I know Gasly's out of the race. He just pitted and he was going down that straight about 10 miles per hour. But we're up to second. Come on, this is incredible. If Vettel breaks down as well, that'll be incredible. Yeah, I definitely think I'm screwed. Look how close Kimi Räikkönen is now. So through the car chicane, luckily he doesn't try and move. If he did, that'd be just impossible and really gutsy from him. But around here, he's so much closer and he's probably going to get me through here. Obviously, he won't have DRS through here, but he's trying down the inside and I'm going to leave the room. And I do leave the room, but who's going to brake first? Who is going to brake first? He does. And I keep going. And he hasn't taken the corner as good as me there, actually, surprisingly. Even with his better tyres, I've still taken it better. So I'm happy about that. And obviously this Rich is definitely defending off him really nicely. I can't believe that. He broke so early and I managed to just keep that position and pull out a bit of a lead between me and him. So can we try and defend this until the end of the race? Come on, for second. So yeah, Kimi has such a nice exit, better than mine out there. And then around here, he backs off luckily. Probably thought I was going to turn into him. But luckily I still keep the move and I've got a bit of a gap between me and him again now, which is great news. Kimi Räikkönen seems to be doing much better than me. And even Sergio Perez is catching us down now. So maybe even he will get me on the line, which will be heartbreaking. But what else can I do? What else can I do? I'm driving this car to the limit. So yeah, Kimi Räikkönen alongside me again through here. Last corner went not too well. This corner went a lot better because I've managed to keep ahead of him. But now let's let Perez catch up nicely to us. So this is going to be a massive problem now because we're going to have Perez on our tail as well. So I'm going to flip back to Rich now and go Rich till the end now because that's all I can really do. So what I'm going to try and do is stay ahead of him. And this time I'll have the inside line. And Perez is catching me and Räikkönen down so quickly. And he's pushing me. He's just going to the back of me. What is he doing? So yeah, Perez just gave me a bit of push down the straight there. But I'm not going to complain about that. I got a boost. What Perez was thinking here, so I turned to the inside line to keep the inside line for the corner, and Perez goes into the back of me and gives me a bit of boost between, well, me and Räikkönen, and I managed to still keep second around the first corner then. But I think, you know, I've done enough this lap to keep me in, you know, for the straight, so I'll be able to, you know, finish P2. And Sebastian Vettel does win this race, like I said, and now come around the final two corners, it's a straight now. All I need to do is just hope they don't chase me down, which I don't think they will chase me down because they're too far behind now. And I will come home to finish P2 in a Williams. Oh my god, we finished P2 in the Williams.
Okay, good job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
Oh, here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari on the top step once more. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. It's a good result for Sebastian Vettel, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
My driver of the day was Charles Leclerc. He did a cracking job moving through the field, just highlighting why he's so highly rated in the paddock.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Ferrari moved to the top of the table. Another team that will be satisfied with this Grand Prix is Sauber, whose good results moves them further up the championship. After all that excitement, it's time for a lie down, I think. Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race.
Yes, and that was really a good race. Honestly, the best race I've ever had. That couldn't have gone better. So Sebastian Vettel obviously wins from first. You know, he started first, finished first. I started fourth and finished second. Oh, I just couldn't believe that. Oh my god, that was incredible. How I didn't get driver of the day, or Kimi Raikkonen get driver of the day, because we both finished on the podium as well. Sergio Perez must have got overtaken by Kimi Raikkonen on the straight or something then, because they were having a battle at the end. And Roman Grosjean in 6th. And Charles Leclerc actually got driver of the day, but he did start 15th and finish 8th, so you know that was a good effort from him. And my teammate George Russell finished 16th, so that's not too bad, but not quite a second. Incredible result for me and Williams. So in the standings, I've moved up to 4th in the championship, tied with Charles Leclerc, and beating Bottas and Hamilton. Oh my god, that is an incredible result. Constructors' Championship, we're staying 5th. By quite a margin between Williams and Racing Points, that's alright. We can negotiate with a different team.
From here, we can change the team that we're negotiating with. There's no rule saying you need to stay in the same seat forever. Selecting a team here only affects the negotiation. The actual move won't take place until the following race weekend.
Ah, okay, right. So, what team should I try and sign for?
The next day.
Right, there we go. So, I've decided to, you know, negotiate with Ferrari. So yeah, let's see if we can try and get this. I don't know, but yeah, we'll just propose that contract. There we go.
Okay, everyone's happy with that proposal and we're locked in. From the next race weekend, you'll officially be racing for a new team.